Hi, Kiwi. Alrighty, so we are back, and today's the day. We're gonna beat Grim, but we're gonna start off with a warm up against Zote. So that'll be the plan. We'll do upwards of 10 minutes of Zote. I assume I only have 2 more matches against him before I win altogether and complete this annoying challenge. And then whatever time we have left, we'll commit to trying to beat Grim. Alright, invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince Zote. Whoop! Whoop. Alright, we're good. I think I got all those spawnlings. I don't want to get caught near him, so I'm going to back off. Whoop! Hello. I was a little late on that. Anyway, so I had this unfortunate realization that I keep making the joke that Grim is your boyfriend. It feels very much like I have made Zote into mine. I got super jealous about him stealing Bretta, who was into me, and then she became into him because he lied about us. We're not some beast. We're just a cute little bug who means no one any harm, except the thousands of things we've killed at this point. Including Zote, who is going to die a horrible, horrible death. Embarrassment. Death by embarrassment, eh? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the problem. When they get in the corner, any boss in this game that has a jump, when they get in the corner, when they try to reset their position, I just can't account for it because it's not their typical pattern. They don't jump in the manner that I expect them to. So I'm very prone to getting hit there. This becomes a lot more difficult when he can one-shot me. But we've done some no damage runs, so it'll happen again eventually. I will beat Zote. I will beat Zote, for sure. We have an answer to his summons with the down special. Whoop. Not a good spot to be. Let's get out of there. I need to make sure I have at least some soul to deal with his spawns. Okay. Oh, it's a flyer. I'm just going to go ahead and hit that. Alright. Phase 1 of 3 done. Got some really good damage on him there. Should be phasing him shortly. Especially if he does this for me. Some free damage again. Whoop. Okay. I'm gonna do the down special and try to clear these things out. Whoop. Whoa! Oh, I was caught between a rock and a hard place on that one. There was definitely a good position for it, I just went too far to the right. But that felt doable. We have a chance, at the very least. Anyway, down we go. But yeah, unfortunately I think Zote might be my boyfriend. But I guess the best way to break up with your boyfriend is to kill them. Wait, I don't get any ideas, please. Okay. I somehow didn't get hit there. But that was spooky, that's for sure. Whoa. I didn't have the invulnerability on my dash. Again, I do wish there was like a more reliable invulnerability. Like, because sometimes I just want to dash. I don't want to give up the invulnerability that the dash brings. That said, it is what it is. It just means you have to play safer than I do, and I refuse to play safe. I play aggressive, and it usually pays off, with several bashings of the head into a wall at some point in the mix. But that, for example, was an aggressive dash, in which I bashed my head into a wall. But I digress. So the realization I had on top of that is, well, we talk about boyfriends, but who's the girlfriend here, other than you? I mean, the Hollow Knight girlfriend. Well, Bretta's clearly out because she's abandoned us for Zote, and then abandoned Zote for the wilderness. So I guess that leaves Salubra. So Salubra is now our girlfriend. Is that okay? I feel like that's not okay. Some easy damage. Some inconvenience. I do think those get tankier, actually. They don't die in one hit anymore. Oh, boy. Alright, I should be about to phase him, so we'll go ahead and just hit him with this. There we go. Kill his minions and hit him with... Well, all of his minions are dead. damage. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to kill his minion. Lucky I got that pogo, or I might have fallen and gotten hit. Okay, I feel like I can get the second phase pretty reliably now. Oh, my down special didn't go off there. Weird. We're fine though. All right, he almost exploded his or summoned his explodey boys. Whoop. Okay. This feels potentially good. Whoop. Come on. There's this phase. And there we go. Alright. 6 minutes. Got a Zote kill. I think there's only one more round of him left. And it's another no damage round, obviously. But now even his minions will one-shot me. In this, I believe his minions do 4 damage, which is effectively half my health. Oh, wait, no, that's it. That was the final challenge. He's a golden statue now, and there's no more dream. Zote's dead forever. He can no longer hurt anyone. He can no longer steal girlfriends. So there's only one more girlfriend stealer to deal with. Also, if you have a girlfriend in this game, let me know about her. I don't actually know. I'll support you for that. We just can't have Zote stealing anything. Grim, I understand exactly why you chose him. Oh, you know what? I have to have the Grim Child equipped, which knocks me down a charm. I wonder if you can overcharm with it and then it gets taken away. I want to find out. Let's see. We'll go into this fight technically overcharmed, but if he steals the Grim Child, maybe the charm gets unequipped. It's worth the risk. I'm gonna die anyway. I imagine this is a pretty hard fight, and I'm ill-equipped for it without knowing it. It's definitely going in blind. I think this is my first time ever getting to go this way. Ooh, he is a vampire-looking guy, ain't he? Oh, I see pulsating like that. That's kind of eerie. Well. Guess we're going into his dream? Alright. What have we got over this way? Okay, we're just going back into the thing. Okay. Some vine-looking stuff. I hear the heart again. Ooh, spooky. Okay, big heart-looking thing and the Grimkin, or whatever. Oh, what an entrance! Oh, awesome music. What an entrance, though. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can now confirm that being overcharmed there probably is a bad idea. Let's. Wow. Your boyfriend smacked me, Kiwi. This is going to be a battle. This is going to be an uphill battle. Alright. I assume I need this equipped, so... What charm do I give up, then? Alright. Oh, this has to be equipped. Quick Slash is a keeper, I think. Soul Catcher and Shaman Stone are must. So I guess I let go of Spell Twister. And... maybe Nail Master? I think I'm just gonna go with the tried and true Defender Crest. It's carried me through so much of this game, you know? All the very minor damage it does. It feels appropriate. Until I find an alternative option, in which case, well, it is what it is. Alright, Grim. You absolutely smacked my tushy that one time, but... time for a rematch. I have a feeling I'm going to be at this boss for a very long time. Such a fabulous entrance. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, so he does 2 damage no matter what. Oh my goodness, your patterns are so much faster. I don't even get a chance to hit you. Unless you do this. I do feel like maybe having Nail Master's art will be helpful here. Oh boy. Yeah, so I may switch out for the Nail Master's charm, but... Oh my goodness, he makes short work of you if you go in blind. Oh boy. I think we're going to be seeing this a lot. Oh my god, imagine having to do this fight damageless. Oh god, home is going to be a nightmare. Alright, at least I know he starts with that pattern every time now. Oh, he leaves a fire trail. I can't even safely... Oh my goodness. What are you doing over there, silly goose? Okay. Wow. Yeah, he's difficult. Okay. Considering I've maybe landed like 3 hits on him in a single fight. This is going to be a process. Learning his timings, learning his weaknesses. Well, this video will probably end before I beat him. But we'll see. But at least I know what to expect with his starting move now. This doesn't mean I don't get hit by it. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess this is the equivalent of the path of pain, eh? Alright. I can do this. I can do this. I'm not going to do this try. But if I get a little bit further every time, it's worth it. I do think I might switch out for the Nail Master's Art, though. It feels like it'll be really good here. I'm going to focus less on comboing. I might actually switch out Quick Slash, too, now that I think about it. Quick Heal might be the better option, for obvious reasons. That back goes way too high. Alright, so I can't jump over it like I could do it in his original form. Like, his patterns are similar. There's definitely the fact that those patterns are similar. But, oh boy. Similar or not, they're, way faster. I got overconfident the first time I beat him. Like his original form. This is nothing like that. And he doesn't stay vulnerable for that. Yeah, I think it might even just be better that I learned his patterns. There doesn't seem like... He seems like a Zote situation where there's no reasonable time to heal. I have to... Oh, you know what? That is one thing that I should consider. When and where to use my down special, because I should be able to use it reliably enough. Like, for example, when he charges at you and then leaves, I can probably get away with it as long as I dash out of the fire path afterwards. Okay. We're going to learn strategy in real time here. I really want to jump over that, but I can't. I have to stay low when he does that. Yeah, that fire path is good. I have to get used to the fire path as well. Alright, I'm going to change out my loadout. I think there are a couple things I can do that'll change this up a little bit. First off, if I focus on dodging and focus on landing singular hits, I don't think this is a fight for Quick Slash, unfortunately. As much as I love that charm, I don't think I'm ever going to get a chance to land too many hits on him at once. So let's just completely redo this. So I know I need Grim... I assume I need the Grim Child for this, so we'll have to take that. And then what I want is Sharp Shadow, so I can deal damage while I'm dashing. Dream Shield. I'll take Quick Focus, so I can try and learn some healing options. And then Unbreakable Strength is good, because then I do more damage in one hit. I'm very much switching away from my usual Spellcaster build, so we'll have to see how this plays. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's see how this changes up, because I clearly am... I don't really have enough time to use my spells. The only one I can really consider using offensively is my down special, and that, giving up Shaman Stone for, might be a bad call. But, well, I'm going to take this a little slower for my usual pace, which will take some training, some some getting used to for sure. Such a cool entrance. Well, at least I can dodge him. Yeah, Sharp Shadow definitely seems like an appropriate choice of charm here. Oh, you know what? I bet that's how you deal with his bad attack. You go towards him and then dash behind him. Alright. I think I'm figuring out my strategy. It's going to be very Sharp Shadow dependent. But most of his attacks are in pace with that, so as long as I'm not dashing willy-nilly and wasting my invulnerability, this may work. We'll see. And of course, this is only for one phase. There are going to be more phases ahead, I'm sure. There were 3 in the original fight. Usually seems about 3 for most fights. Oh. Yep. I can, in theory, heal there. I got greedy and went back for a second attack. Alright, yeah. Sharp Shadow seems good. I was thinking of one other charm that might be good, but I've already lost my train of thought as to what that was. I think the biggest tragedy of me just sucking here is I'm dying too fast to get to hear his theme song. The one thing I have to be careful of is he actually dashes backwards if you dash towards him when he first does the ground and then air attack. And that will cause me to get hit if I'm not careful. Too slow. I'm gonna try and get a heal here. Definitely greedy, but at least I didn't die for it. I walked into it. Yeah. Even with quick focus, I don't think there's really a good time to heal here. It may not be worth bringing that charm over something else, something defensive, or maybe a passive spawn of some sort. I don't know. I don't want to have something using up my soul. What a cool but very difficult boss, my goodness. He's definitely harder than Zote, no questions asked. Yeah. Gotta be careful that I don't... I'm using this aggressively, but if I use it too aggressively, I get hit for it. He teleported away so I didn't get the pogo and landed on his fire streak. Oh my goodness. He's difficult, alright. But I'm feeling motivated. Half the fun of a new boss is learning their patterns and getting good enough to beat them, you know? I do foresee this is going to be a long battle, though. You know what? I'm just going to take my hand off of the attack button and see what happens if I just focus on dashing. Immediately puts hand back on attack button. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can reliably get a pogo on that, so I'm not going to risk it going forward. All right. This is probably the first boss I've legitimately struggled on in a while since when I started challenging Zote. And before that, the Lost Kin, or the dream fights for the Kin and the, not Failure Knight or whatever he was called. Failed Champion or something. Yeah. Whoa, okay, that traveled further than it usually does. The problem with me basing my combat around dashing is I also get hit a lot more if I'm not careful. You saw me try to go for the pogo there, it was a mistake. Oh, once that starts happening, I need to not backtrack. Okay. This is how boss fights tend to go when they're more challenging. I'm going to make every mistake in the book, and then suddenly something's going to click, and it's going to go really fast. My brain just froze there. I think I'm just going to focus on dealing damage with Sharp Shadow, honestly. He says as he pulls out the nail and starts whacking away like an idiot. Alright, I think that bat cloak attack seems to be pretty consistent in where it comes from. So maybe the strategy is I memorize, I think it starts high, and I think it kind of starts high and then goes down piece by piece. So, don't know why I didn't use Crystal Heart to get here. Oops. Nightmare King Grim. Oh. If I can also get behind him, I might be able to get a free hit. Wow, positioning is so tight on this. If I'm even a second too, or a half second too soon on that, I get punished for it. Maybe I should get the final mask shard so I get one extra, I can get hit one more time before dying. Not that that's clearly not going to make a huge difference here, but that might help too. Now I understand why there's an option to banish him, so you just don't have to fight him. Oh my goodness, what a hard fight. I like it though, I really like it. Curious to know what the lore about this whole situation is. I shouldn't have dashed a second time there. Oh, I heal. Alright, got some hits in there. I guess I didn't have my invulnerability there, or the fire caught me, I'm not sure which. If he doesn't dash back there, I'm fine, but it's the fact that they gave him that backwards dash that makes it so much harder to deal with, because I can't just dash through him for free. You basically have to wait for him to fight on his terms. I need to come up with some strategies for this one, that's for sure. Something tells me I'm not going to beat him in this episode, but at least if I can learn a little bit about him, I can have a better fighting chance in the next one. And then the next one will just be titled Fighting Nightmare King Grim, or whatever his name is, until I win. That was unnecessary damage. I really do think I just have to focus on not getting hit, and then take the tiniest bit of damage on him when I can. Alright. I'm starting to get a sense of it, though. I'm so used to having a soul catcher, though, that not having it, I really feel the lack of soul. Not that I can really effectively use it here, though, right? Could probably get away with a really good, when he's using his fire attack, I could probably use the down special and get some pretty solid damage on him. I don't think I'm at that level yet, though. That wasn't the damage I needed to take. Right. The fire on the ground lingers, too. Oh my goodness. What a hard boss. I love it, though. I like having a challenge. It's like this game has had like the perfect balance of challenging but reasonable, This one is the first one that really feels like it's breaking my boundary a little bit as far as what I find reasonable. I do think, I don't think he's unreasonable. I think I just have to learn him. It's the same as how all the other dream fights have been, but he just attacks so damn fast, man. This was probably the wrong night to take him on when I'm already exhausted as I am. Take it slow, focus on positioning. Conserve your dash where possible. Still got hit by it. Still got a hit there, technically. Like if I focus on dodging, I still suck, but I have more of a chance than I usually do. I really have a bad habit of turning back after passing through the fire. Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah. Alright, so it goes up, down with the bats. Okay, I've learned that now. Doesn't mean I can react to it, but at least I know when to predict it. And that's assuming I can't dash past him and make him go somewhere else. I wonder how much HP this guy has. Because I don't think I'm going to phase him quickly in any capacity. But maybe he's lower by relative to other bosses because of how mobile he is. I doubt it, but... Oh gosh. God bless anyone who beats him without damage. That's just impressive. Got my head. Back out. Still trying to dodge high on that, and it's a mistake. Alright, I got enough soul to heal. When I'll get the chance is anyone's guess. Oh, I didn't actually realize I was that low. Okay. What really sucks about this fight is the fact that you have to fight him with the Grimchild equipped. Well, I guess I haven't established that. I could try and do it and see if I beat him without the Grimchild, but I suspect I can't get in here without it, so... Oh, that went further than I expected. Whoa! Okay. Cool. Got some soul there. I really want to jump over this, and I cannot. And I have to untrain myself because I use my jump to get around things so much in this game. And I refuse to for this one moment, and it's, oh my goodness, I need to train that out of myself, and it's gonna take some learning. It's gonna take some smacking my head on a wall. Oh boy. Okay. Nightmare King Grim. Alright, I can get the timing on that pretty reliably. Get a couple hits in that way. Jump, jump, dash. Whoa, that was close. This is definitely a boss that I can't fight with my usual playstyle. That much is clear. But slowing down, I'm more consistent with him for sure. Ah, he backed off. Whoop. Ah, I can't heal there. I almost went for the heal, but it wasn't a mistake. Get a heal here, at least. I didn't have my invulnerable. Oh! That's the first time we've ever gotten a phase on him. Look at that. Oh! Alright, how does this look now? Alright, this still doesn't seem too difficult. Alright, that's still easy. I dashed into him. What a mistake. Hey, progress. We got him through his first phase, so yeah. I think here's what we're gonna go and change out our charms. I feel more confident about how to approach this, and so what I need to do is I need to, with that in mind, play accordingly. I need to take a slower paced build. I don't think I'm going to use nail arts because I can't reliably charge them and get to him to use it, so we're going to get rid of that. We'll definitely keep Unbreakable Strength, we'll keep Quick Focus, we'll keep Sharp Shadow. Let me see if I actually require this. And then I am going to try and take Soul Catcher so I have the chance to heal during his spiky moves. And then this will give me more soul. I don't think those were the abilities I had in mind when I came back out here, but I already forgot what I was aiming for, so we'll just take this. And I want to prove to myself if I can get in here with Grimchild or not. The child, yeah, so it's required. Okay, fair enough. Disappointing, but fair enough. Alright. I guess that's kind of why I didn't think too hard about the charms, is because I wanted to prove that I could get in or not first before I did anything else. So these are must, this is must. So these are the ones that are more negotiable. Don't really have a lot of good options for single soul or single notch options. None of them really appeal to me. Yeah, none of these are amazing for what I want, so I guess I'll keep the Nail Master. Unless there's something better than using Soul Catcher, which I'm uninclined to think there is. Mark of Pride, maybe? Honestly, yeah, actually, I think that's the call. Let's use Mark of Pride so that I can have an easier time reaching him from a distance. Okay, yeah, I don't really think there's anything else that I could use effectively here. I mean, I established the Joni build. Maybe I could go full tank build. That would be pretty funny, right? Something tells me that would not be funny. And I forgot. I still forgot the Grimchild. Never mind. Mark of Pride isn't an option. Ugh. I guess we're going Grimchild Nail Master's Glory. All right. So yeah, I think I really want to keep these. I may give up Quick Focus if it's not going to pay off. That one I could trade for Mark of Pride, but we'll think about it for now. We'll see how often I'm actually getting the heals off, and then decide based on that. Okay. For a second, I wasn't convinced I could equip that. Alright. And even though because I rested at the bench, I'm coming into this with full soul. I'm not gonna play around soul meter very much. I may get fancy with a down special every now and again, but it doesn't feel like I can reliably use that. Although I do wonder what happens if I try to shade soul, use my neutral B at him when he's using his bad attack. But I do think if I just use Sharp Shadow not aggressively, but as it is, and then depend on his bad attack for being my main window for hitting him, I probably have more of a chance of beating him than normal. I'm not even going to try and hit him there. Position accordingly here. I should have jumped there, but oh well, I got greedy. Taking a heal here. Okay. Now that I understand the fire lingers on the ground, I know why I was getting hit before, so I can more reliably avoid it. Yeah, that's not a good excuse for damage, or reason to take damage, though. Was ready for that, but not for the fire afterwards. Oof, and the flame trail there got me. Okay, cool. I thought I could get away with it. Alright, well, we got the face. I'm going to take 2 heals, and then it'll save me for the next fight. Oh, right. You know what? You can get a lot of heals off here if you, Yeah, he does not seem like a very tanky boss, but my goodness, is he an absolute did the same mistake I always make. I feel like you could probably get a hit off on him if you're careful, or if you get early enough. Oh, that came right for me. All right. That's getting him to through the first phase pretty consistently now. So you can see the improvement. There's a lot. It's incremental progress. I'm learning his pattern, and I'm starting to change my muscle memory and my preferred playstyle to a slower paced, more methodical, dodge-oriented pattern style, if you will. I could have dodged that if I had jumped. Cool. Got some good hits in there. Eh. You can actually jump over the attack I keep trying to jump over, which is good to know. Doesn't mean I should. Whoop. Missed an opportunity to get some free hits in there, but it's fine. That I just did the wrong thing. Yeah. I was just slow on that one. You know, something I'm thinking about, so I looked at the Umu charm, what is it, the shape of Umu, and it makes you really flat against the ground. I wonder if you can use that to dodge one of the bats because it looks like it's high enough that you possibly could. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth bringing to this fight, but I guess if I can move and heal, that is a pretty big, that's pretty huge in terms of increasing my overall survivability. I could have avoided that if I was more careful. I'm not gonna. That was a mistake. Oh, he went through. Alright, get the heal here. I need to better learn how to manage that pattern, but it definitely seems manageable. Oh, good, we phased him. I'm gonna get the heal off here. And now he goes into pufferfish form. This part is easy to deal with, and it does offer me a free opportunity to heal when done appropriately. Yeah, I knew as I dashed into him I didn't have Shade Soul up, but at this point I'm just kind of learning the pattern and the muscle memory for it. He would have hit me if I jumped, so I think I was basically just dead there either way. Maybe I could have gotten past him if I jumped, but he would have done his uppercut, and I definitely would have hit me there. I guess Shade Soul would have been up by then, so I could have dashed then and been okay. But it's really, the thing about this fight is a lot of the losses come from like split-second decisions. You really have less than a second sometimes to make a decision about what you're about to do. But I think the best strategy is keeping distance until you can get a guaranteed hit in. Not, wow, really played that well. Yeah, I definitely think quick focus is the call here in terms of making sure that I can heal. Because the only way I'm going to heal during the... See, you can't hit him there. The only way I'm going to heal during this reliably is if I... Cool, that's a phase. Is if I have the quick heal. I have to remember that I can use this Shade Dash here periodically to get through a set of orbs if things are going poorly. Okay, and you know what? I do have enough time to dodge that if I play it right. Alright, some good hits there. Alright, I'm getting more consistent at his patterns now. Alright, got some good hits in. I second-guessed myself there. If I had been able to heal, I probably would have gotten at least... I don't think I would have gotten a double heal, but that felt like I almost got to a second phase there, though. The thing about Zote is I don't count my damage, but I've fought him so many times now that I have learned when his phase is about to happen, just because of the feel and like almost I would say kind of the pacing of the music and the timing of my moves on him, or my attacks on him. So that's starting to happen here too. I know when he's going to phase based on the sound of the music. No, I was a little off time there. Cool, got a bunch of good hits there. I actually managed to hit him with the shadow there. Good, got a hit there. I think the timing's a little too tight for my taste to reliably try to hit him with the shadow on that move. If I hadn't had the recoil on the nail there, I probably would have gotten the damage in there without getting hit. Alright, got a hit there. This pattern's becoming more reliably just a free hit for him. Free hit on him, rather. You can tell I'm focusing by the lack of commentary at this point. I always expect him to do his... whatever. Oh dear. I'm so prone to second guessing myself on those vines. But yeah, I'm clearly improving. I'm pretty consistently getting him to his next phase. And with that in consideration, I mean, so far the second phase doesn't feel any different from the first. So this feels very doable. Again, I don't think this is going to happen in the in this episode, but I'm reasonably confident it will happen in the next one. Especially since he's not one-shotting me. And I'm learning where my opportunities for dealing damage are. And starting to recognize that I should not attack in certain instances. As long as I keep that in mind, I think I can be much more consistent at him. Yeah, that one... my brain was ready for him to do his ground slash attack, so I just flew into that one. No defending myself from that thought. I'm trying to think. Are there any other charms that would work better for my build? Genuinely considering Umu. Because then I might not need quick heal if I have Shape of Umu. Oh. Got some good hits in there. I was a little slow to process what was happening there. Yeah. Yeah, I can get a lot of free hits in there if I use that right. Alright, get a heal here so I don't die in the next hit. He should be phasing soon. There we go. See, like it's weird. I just get a sense of it, and then it's hard to forget it once I get the sense. I can't really explain it beyond it's just something I've slowly adapted to having. That's my fault. I wasted my dash to get underneath him, so I didn't have it to sharp shadow through him. Yeah, that's the other kind of ingrained pattern that I have, is that I dash a lot when I don't need to, and in this fight it's very much you really have to conserve your resources until you need to use them. And again, if we're almost 35 episodes in now, you've seen consistently I'm very aggressive and I do not wait a lot. That's not how I fight in this game. But I need to change that if I want to have a chance against this fight. And I'm already accomplishing that to a degree. Adaptation was always something I was good at when it came to games like Smash Brothers, so... It's not perfect. But this feels doable. And the more I do it, the more doable it becomes. Get the heal here, so now I don't die in 2 hits. Can get a hit there. Yeah. I realized as soon as I hit him that he was going to dash backwards, but I was committed to the Shade Cloak. At least this proc generally doesn't give me much struggle. Right, yeah. You know, the interesting thing about it is he feels a lot slower now that I know what his patterns are. It's hard to explain. Just because he feels slower doesn't mean my brain isn't working slower, though, mind you. I feel like this is definitely going to be a fight where this will be the last episode I record today for certain. Tomorrow I'll pick this game up fresh and renewed, and with hopefully more than 4 hours of sleep 3 days in a row. And with that going in my favor, hopefully feeling less exhausted, this will go a lot better. And if it doesn't, well, I'm sure you'll enjoy watching my struggles anyway. He did his backwards dash, so I was expecting a slash. Definitely screwed that up. Cool, I can get a heal. This is a free hit, and there's his phase, so now I can get 2 more heals. And now we play with his pin cushion. I'm lucky that didn't hit me. I was not mentally ready for it. Alright, good. Alright, good. Some free damage here. Ah, I did the thing, my usual mistake. I was ready for it that time. Good, free heal. Ah, too early. Whoop. I think he's gonna get phased again soon. Not if I dash phase first into him. I thought I had enough room. Alright, I'll do like 5 minutes more worth of tries and then we'll probably call it an episode. Hello, Prison Kiwi. I am fighting your boyfriend. He is difficult. Yes, he is glorious. Cool backdrop, too. The biggest challenge to this fight for me is I have to completely rethink how I approach it. I can't fight him aggressively at all. Oop. I also really like to jump over certain attacks that I cannot jump over. Definitely flip. That one, no. It's actually more so his bat attack. I really like to try and jump over it, and I can't do that, but here I am jumping over it and getting hit again. Oh, okay. Yeah. But, yeah. The Kiwi of the present should say hi to the Kiwi of the future. Kiwi of the present says, hello, future Kiwi, go back to sleep. Well, you heard the Kiwi of the present. You should go back to sleep, future Kiwi. Nightmare King Green. We'll just do a couple more attempts. Whoop. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but we'll take those. Okay, there's a phase. Get as much healing as I can. That's 3 masks back. Pretty good. I think the reason why I have such an easy part, I don't have so much struggle with that part, is just, again, it kind of plays to platforming, and I'm pretty good at this game's platforming. Meanwhile, thinking about what I'm good at while talking about it immediately punishes me and I get hit 3 times, so the Jeff Hubris punishment is ever alive in this run. Definitely. I don't expect it to travel that far because most of the time it doesn't, but sometimes it does, and it's gotten me every single time it travels further out like that. Oh well. But yeah, I haven't seen a second phase yet. Or, well, I guess I haven't cleared past his first phasing. So I'll have him benchmark of progress when I get him staggered a second time. But yeah, I think some of the challenge from this is just learning my new build. And learning how to readjust my brain to play for how Grim wants me to play. I don't know why, but my brain interpreted that as his, whoop, I didn't actually mean to dash there. My brain interpreted that as his bat pattern, and so I was ready to dodge that. Or maybe it was the other way around, I was ready for him to do his slashy attack and dodge for bats. Either way, this will probably be my last attempt at the video. Like I said, I didn't expect to beat him in the first video. As it is, we finally completed the entirety of Zote, so that's one major victory in this, and going into a new boss battle that's intended to be one of the most difficult in the game, completely blind, I wasn't expecting to come out victorious immediately. And I'd say the progress I made in this episode alone is enough to say we didn't waste our time. Woo up! Got a bunch of good hits there. Whoop! got too aggressive there. That's my own fault. Guess I can get a heal here so I don't die in one hit. He should be about to phase, I think. There we go. Alright, so I can heal up. I don't know why I tried to hit that. Imagine if this was on the ground and you could try and dream nail it to get soul back. That would be so risky. Yeah. I think my issue right now is my brain is having a struggle interpreting when he's going to go sliding and when he's going to use his bat attack. Because the teleport on the ground, it's one of those two options, and most of the time I'm consistent at seeing it coming. But actually I shouldn't even claim that. I'm not consistent at all at it yet. But anyway, Kiwi, I can't prove that I'm the superior boyfriend yet, but I promise you in the next episode, you'll see it. I'm gonna put your boyfriend in his place and be the true boyfriend. Also, I kind of forgot, but apparently this is our child. Mine and Grimm's, I mean. Which also means in your playthrough, you had a child with Grimm, and we're gonna have to talk about that. Kiwi of the present, do you want to say anything about this? No? Alright, well, Kiwi of the future, I hope you're sleeping well, and if you're awake, I hope you're finding this funny, and you're enjoying my struggle for what it is. I hope this is helping you fall asleep. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. There are so many sounds happening right now between Salubra and Zote, and it needs to stop. Bye!